They caused plagues, but centuries later, rats and what we learned from them transformed urban living. This is a special episode about how rats rebuilt the cities they once destroyed. Let's dive in. Rodents are considered to be one of the most destructive species on the planet, and it's not even close. While ants may be tiny, they have built some of the most impressive structures known to man. And termites, well, they're just the architects of the insect world. But rats, they've done nothing but cause trouble for humans throughout history. In the Middle Ages, they carried the bubonic plague, which killed millions across Europe. And in more recent history, they've destroyed countless homes and businesses by chewing through electrical wires or pipes. So yeah, rats are pretty much the worst. Or are they? Before we continue, let's get back to the video. Well, rats are terrible, but they are also quite smart. In the 1800s, scientists began experimenting with ways to control rat populations in the City of London. They tried everything from trapping and relocating rats to releasing animals that would eat the rats, but nothing seemed to work. Then something amazing happened. A rat researcher named Charles Snow noticed that the rats seemed to be avoiding the areas where his team was catching them. When he investigated further, he found that the rats had created their own sewer system beneath London. They were building these amazing underground tunnels by gnawing through the wooden beams that held up the floors of buildings. This discovery led to the creation of London's first purpose-built sewer system. And it wasn't long before other cities followed suit. Today, most major cities around the world have some sort of sewer system, which has greatly reduced the number of rats that live there. But rats are still able to find their way into our homes and businesses. So, what can we do about them? Well, one thing that has worked well in the past is making buildings more rat-proof. For example, by sealing up cracks and holes, removing potential food sources, and using traps or poison to get rid of rats. But there is a new and even better way to deal with rats in your home or business. And it starts with learning more about them. Rats are most active during the night when they come out to look for food. They typically travel along walls or other structures to avoid being seen, and they're able to squeeze through openings that are smaller than their bodies. Rats usually build their nests in secluded areas such as behind appliances or under sinks. They prefer to live where there is plenty of space for their nest and they can stay hidden from humans. Now that you know a little bit more about rats, it's time to take action. The best way to get rid of rats is by calling a pest professional like a plumber who can help you identify potential entry points into your home or business. They can also help you remove any potential food sources that may be attracting the rats. Once inside, they can set up traps or use other methods to get rid of the rats. So if you have a rat problem, don't try to deal with it on your own. Call a pest pro. They can help you get rid of those pesky rodents for good. And that's the best way to protect your home and family from harm. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. See you next time.